Hi, I'm Susan Alexander, consultant orthopaedic surgeon and founder of The Funky Professor. Autumn 2020 signals the start of a new academic year. And for some of you, it may even be the start of a brand new course. If that is you, then firstly, I'd like to say massive congratulations for getting onto your course. It is a fantastic achievement. You are about to start such an exciting phase of your life. For me, this year it'll be 30 years since I started medical school. That's 3 decades, which may seem like really ancient to you. But for me, I do remember that starting university was a very exciting time, but I was also nervous and anxious, as I didn't know anyone, and I was moving to a new city where everything was a little strange. I know that a lot of you will be going through some of those thoughts right now as you prepare to leave home. Starting university at the best of times can cause anxiety and stress. But 2020 is, of course, a year like no other. We are still in the midst of a global pandemic, and here in the UK, the government has just announced that there will be restrictions of gatherings of more than 6 people, both indoors and outdoors. I cannot imagine how this is going to affect your first weeks at university, as some of you may not have the opportunity to socialise with new people face to face, and may not have the chance to take part in normal Freshers' Week. For those of you watching this who are not living in the UK, this is the week where older students from the universities put together a series of social events so that you can meet as many new people as possible. This is not fair that you can't do this, but it is what it is, and you will adapt, and you will get through it. Many people who study anatomy are doing it as part of a course towards a career in which they will be helping other people in their times of need. This may be in physiotherapy, nursing, medicine, or any other allied health professional career. Dedicating your life to the service of others in their times of sickness and vulnerability is a commendable goal and a fantastic vocation for you to have chosen. This year in particular has shown us that the heroes of our time have been the healthcare workers, people around the world who have demonstrated courage on a daily basis to help those affected by coronavirus. For anyone starting a course in healthcare in this year and showing the resolve to go into a profession like this, when your own health might be at risk, is indeed a brave one. I am both grateful and humbled by your dedication. Many of you will be affected by not having access to normal methods of learning, such as attending large lecture theatres in person. And there will necessarily be an increased reliance upon distance learning. If you happen to be learning anatomy, then I hope you can find some encouragement in our course, which includes lots of human anatomy presented in the form of video tutorials with graphics and cadaveric specimens, revision slides, worksheets, and test questions to guide you through your learning. At The Funky Professor, we understand that anatomy can be perceived to be difficult, as there is so much of it, and is not uncommon to feel overwhelmed and frustrated by the sheer volume that you have to learn. Having been through this process myself several times on my journey towards becoming an orthopaedic surgeon, I understand how lonely and frustrating this can be. We have designed our course specifically to make it as easy as possible, but also to try and keep you motivated and engaged. We present it in such a way that hopefully it becomes an enjoyable experience. Our Ultimate Funky Anatomy lecture series is delivered by Professor Vishy Mahadevan, who was the Professor of Anatomy at the Royal College of Surgeons for over 20 years, and he has taught anatomy to some of the world's leading surgeons. When I was training, my aim was to be the best that I could be, and so I wanted to learn from the best. Now, you can too. Studying at university is very different from school. In school, you are told exactly what you need to learn and how to learn it, whereas in university, there is a greater emphasis on self-motivation and self-learning. At first, this can be daunting and difficult, but with some practice and some guidance, I know that you will get there. So we have set up this course specifically to bridge the gap between learning in school and learning in university. Our 3-step process, watch, click, test, uses repetition and hundreds of images so that you quickly become familiar with the language of anatomy and the structures of anatomy. Step 1 is watch the video tutorials. Step 2, click through the revision slides. And step 3, test yourself. We have also provided worksheets that you can download and fill in to help you remember things, and also to get you started on how to make your own notes. This course will literally save you hundreds of hours. And at such an uncertain time, when we do not yet know how universities will be allowed to deliver content, you can rely on the Funky Professor to have your anatomy curriculum totally covered. Go to our website where you can sign up to the basic package to try it out for yourself. The whole reason we set up the Funky Professor 10 years ago was to help you achieve your goals and your ambitions so that you can go on to help other people and live the life of your dreams. I have learned through personal experience that so much of the success in life and the success that you have in reaching your goals depends upon the attitude that you bring to the task in hand. Sadly, the incidence of mental health illnesses such as anxiety and depression is high amongst university students, and I strongly believe that prevention is the best strategy to avoid this. Over the next few weeks, as well as releasing lots more anatomy content, I will be delivering a series of videos and other content to give you tips and tricks on how to stay motivated, stay focused, and how to become successful in passing your exams. I'd like to share with you ways to understand yourself better, so that you can use the power you already have within yourself to be the best that you can be. If we had just focused on anatomy, then I do not feel that we would be providing you with the best service that we can to help you achieve your ambitions. I want you to know that I'm cheering you on and sending massive virtual hugs as you start this academic year. I'm wishing you the very best of luck as you start this exciting phase of your new life. I want you to dream big and think bigger, because this year is going to be awesome. This is the year that you are going to learn. This is the year that you're going to grow. This is the year you are going to achieve. This is the year you are going to be excellent. This is the year you're going to do things that right now you think are impossible. So get ready, be prepared, be excited, go out there, grab your opportunity and enjoy the ride. And don't forget, stay funky. You're not a